Mandatory electronic devices are coming to a truck near you. The U.S. will require motor carriers to replace paper logbooks with ELDs to comply with hours of service rules at the end of 2017, and Canada will follow soon after. What's an ELD? It's basically recording technology used to track the time a truck is operating. Tamper-resistant, it's integrally connected to the vehicle's engine. It's not necessarily a physical device and may be portable or implemented as an application with another mobile product. ELDs vastly improve highway safety by dramatically reducing and in some cases eliminating many HOS-related violations. Archaic paper logs, sarcastically dubbed as comic books, will be a thing of the past. Scofflaws will no longer be able to keep 2 sets of logbooks because electronic HOS will be near impossible to falsify. The result will be progressively safer, fairer competition for everyone. First off, select the proper ELD provider. They will be available in many forms, from a full on-board business management suite to simple duty status recording apps. Know which application is right for your fleet. Don't get caught off guard. The average transition from paper logs to ELDs is 12 to 18 months. This includes implementing your hardware and software, training drivers and staff, and understanding how the system affects your operations and customer relations. As a compliance management tool, ELDs provide huge return on investment by allowing carriers to reallocate resources. Now, instead of time-consuming logbook auditing and legal tasks, staff can use newfound data to focus on things like route optimization while improving safety and productivity. By adding transparency and identifying waste in the system, ELDs can propel you and your customers to unlock capacity and resolve long-standing operational issues such as detention turnaround times. The result? Dollars saved and happier drivers. There's rumors ELDs will push drivers out of the industry. 5 to 10% could leave during the transition. After some consideration, some will return with a refreshed attitude. Those that don't, well, you may want to consider whether those drivers were good for business or not. Another myth is the high cost of ELDs. The requirement does not mandate multidimensional systems. If that more elaborate technology doesn't make sense for your business, a less costly mobile app could suffice. An open market will lead to a host of flexible options. It's fundamentally false that most drivers oppose ELDs. To test that, just ask a driver who actually uses it today. We suspect they'll say their lives are much better with ELDs by increasing driving time and dramatically cutting down the day-to-day burdens of logbook compliance like paperwork and receipt collecting. Do the math. More free driving time equals more pay, and less stress leads to improved health and wellness for an aging workforce. Most ELD drivers are glad they closed the book on paper logs. So, what happens when the ELD says time's up and you're a few miles from home? Nothing changes. Work with your company on how to use the deferral off-duty provision already built into the HOS rule. You won't get stranded. In fact, ELDs lead to a more positive roadside enforcement attitude. No more pencil graphs and form and manner mistakes. Interactions will be less stressful and more efficient for everyone.